Have you ever experienced someone saying something to you that leaves you speechless, makes you question your own sanity, makes you rethink your actions from the past and present, and question yourself? Something said to you that makes you take a step back and ask yourself, what is wrong with people? It seems our society today has become a place where we say what we feel and no longer worry about the classic filter that we all possess. People somehow refuse to utilize their filter any longer due to some twisted form of entitlement where they feel it is their right to destroy another human being. Most of us try our best to be a good person. We try to treat people as we would like to be treated. This includes not accusing, talking down to, mistreating, or acting rudely towards others. Many of us just try to be a kind person, a better version of ourselves than we were the day before. We don't go around lashing out hatred in the face of those whom we feel deserve it, nor do we let our tongue go unsupervised to say what is dancing through our mind. We also do our best to not shoot verbal projectiles at those around us, even to those who seem to have us in their crosshairs. To some, we are the villain, even though our accusers have created this appearance of us only to shield their own transgressions or failures of achievement. We are also plagued by the thoughts of what others think about us. The saddest part is that some of these people mean nothing to us, so we shouldn't care about what they think, right? But we do. I think deep down, on some level, we all care about what others think about us. And when someone thinks something bad about us, that simply isn't true. It drives us even more crazy, as we want nothing more than to expose the truth to prove our innocence. In another scenario, we are torn apart by those closest to us. They provide a constant supply of verbal diarrhea to explain to us exactly who we really are. The hurt and sadness that comes from this is expected. However, there is a confused part that comes into play, as we cannot understand how someone who calls themselves our friend could say such horrible things to us. This is also perplexing, because most of us feel that it's not our place nor our right to tear apart another person and say things to them about their life, especially when it comes to another adult. No one has the right to judge us, and we have no right to judge others. Maybe we have the theory of being a friend all wrong. Perhaps even being a decent human being is out of our understanding. My interpretation of being a friend is to be there for someone through the good and bad, and if they fall, you pick them up, dust them off, and help them get back on their way through life. It is not our job to rub their nose in all their mistakes and make them feel like crap about falling in the first place. We all stumble and make mistakes, but aren't our friends and family supposed to be the people we can reach out to when we need support and comfort, rather than the ones who take our breath away with hideous slander? Perhaps we should all take a step back and do the simple task of thinking before we speak. This is not a forgotten value, as we all know to not swear in front of children and seem to be able to somehow mind our language. Yet we unleash our deepest, darkest projections on the adults in our world. Perhaps we are pointing out all their faults when it is truly our own that we are seeing and are frustrated with. Maybe we need to see people in our lives as villains in order to justify our own mistakes, as looking in the mirror becomes more and more difficult under the veil of deceit we have woven. All I know is as we try to navigate through the world around us, it is important to remember that the negativity people spew is truly a reflection of them and not ourselves. Perhaps they have things happening in their life they have no control over. And the issue is not with us at all. We were simply the next person in line to cross their path that day. Or maybe they really do have an issue with us, as they have told so many lies that they have become true in their own mind. For whatever the reason, I leave you with this to think about. Think before you speak. If what you are about to say is not something you'd like to have said to you, maybe just don't say it. Let the moment pass and walk away. Hold your head high, knowing that you are the bigger person here, the one with self-control.